Alicia Silverstone just blew the whistle on what Hollywood has been whispering all year. Oprah Winfrey is dying of Kuru. Not some quiet, dignified decline behind closed doors. She's being consumed from the inside out. And according to Alicia, Oprah's been hiding the symptoms for months. Oprah is almost blind now, wheelchair bound. And her hair? It's gone. She wakes up at night speaking in tongues, calling out to demons who won't answer. Because they're done with her. She's too far gone. And here's the part they don't want you to hear. Every single person in Hollywood knew. They've known for decades. The whispers, the rumours, the unspeakable things that happen behind closed doors. But Alicia is the one who finally said it out loud.
All the worst conspiracy theories about Oprah, the reality is she's like 100 times worse.
And then she dropped the tape. The one that proves why Oprah's girls' school in South Africa is shutting down this week. The media will tell you it's budget cuts, money problems, a quiet exit strategy. Don't believe it. Too many girls went missing. Walked in and never walked out. Sacrificed to something darker and more ancient than most people are capable of understanding. This is the people's voice. We go where the mainstream media won't. And today, we follow Alicia Silverstone into the belly of the beast. Before we dive in, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and join the People's Voice Locals community to join our incredible community, support the channel, and gain access to exclusive and uncensored content. The walls are closing in on Oprah and her network of elite reprobates. We're talking about decades of child trafficking, cannibalism, and a tape so explosive, it could destroy the evil empire Oprah has been building for decades.
Guys, I'm about to take Oprah down. She's always been the untouchable one we've all known about. But it looks like her day of reckoning is here. And I have the tapes.
Alicia took to Instagram earlier this week with a devastating series of voice notes, shared with her most loyal supporters. She revealed that she has been given a tape that exposes why Oprah's School for Girls is closing down.
Oprah Winfrey is officially closing her Leadership Academy for Girls in South Africa after almost 20 years. In a statement, Oprah explains how her vision for expanding access to education for girls across South Africa will continue, stating, "That mission doesn't end with one campus. It continues in every girl whose future can be transformed through education. I'm excited that this next chapter will allow us to reach even more young women across South Africa."
Alicia says it's got nothing to do with budget cuts or corporate restructuring, and everything to do with satanic pedophilia, child sacrifice, and worse.
Okay, so the school is closing. And everyone's like, oh, budget cuts, so sad. No. It's closing because Oprah literally ate too many of the kids. Like, where do you think they were going, guys? You think they ran away? You think they got adopted? No, they got freaking eaten by Oprah and her friends.
According to South African sources, Oprah's school has been a major player in the high-level child trafficking industry, and now they're under investigation. Here's a former satanic church leader with the inside scoop.
So Oprah Winfrey had a school here in South Africa, Oprah Winfrey School for Orphans, quite a while ago, and the children disappeared from there. He was very much involved with
Was
that
this
as
a scandal? Like, was this a known
This
thing?
was, yeah. Go and Google it.
So if I Google missing kids from Oprah's preschool, it will come
in
up.
South Africa, it will come up.
So what happened to those kids?
You guess.
They were used in sacrifices?
Oprah built a system that granted her years of unfettered access to the most vulnerable children in the world, African orphans. Oprah and her friends feasted on unlimited child meat and overindulged. And don't forget the nature of Oprah's friends. John of God, convicted international baby trafficker, Harvey Weinstein, Hollywood rapist, Marina Abramovich, spirit cooker and satanic pedophile, Jeffrey Epstein, elite pedophile ringleader. And that's just the tip of the most rotten iceberg in the world.
The children that disappeared from that specific school, a lot of them were never found. And if I ask you, if I sit here and ask you, how many children do you know that go missing in this country? We're not talking about the world yet. We're talking about this country. Okay, how many children goes missing in this country that they are never found. Their bodies are never found.
Sacrifices to Moloch made Oprah the first black female billionaire and bought her a media empire. Now, the bill's due. Alicia reveals that her body is collecting and her soul is next.
So here's the tea. That wig Oprah's always wearing, it's not a style choice, babe. Underneath, she's totally bald, and not like smooth bald, like scratched up, torn up. She's been pulling her own hair out, like in chunks, because Kuru is that stressful. It's eating her brain, and she knows it. So what does she do? Voodoo, like full-on ancient African voodoo, hours every day. She's conjuring ancient demons, the darkest ones, to come help her. But honestly, she's too far gone. Even the demons are like, nah, we're good. You guys, you've got to see this tape.
Oprah at her worst is coming right up. But first, if you're using a traditional VPN, stop what you're doing and cancel your subscription right now. You're under attack. The world's leading VPNs have been bought out by Cape Technologies, an Israeli company closely linked to Mossad. Don't take my word for it. Do your own research. Then head over to vp.net/TPV and take yourself off their radar. vp.net is superior tech, built for 2026. It's fast, it's unhackable, it's privacy based on math, not promises. Check it out at vp.net/TPV. Now, Oprah's friends aren't just powerful, they're demonic. The kind of people who smile at galas while trafficking children. And Alicia says Oprah has been hiding in plain sight the whole time. The industry knew, every single one of them. They watched her normalize the worst vices known to man, and they never said a word.
Oprah is a slave trader. Let that sink in, it's 100% true. Oprah Winfrey is a slave trader. Why do you think she has that school in South Africa? Why does she hang out with who she hangs out with? This is widespread industrial slavery, guys, of children.
Secrets this dark? They don't stay buried forever.
Don't underestimate the black magic, you guys. I'm telling you, she is personally turning into a monster. Bald head, bloodied, scratching herself raw, teeth gone, can't see, can't walk. She's deteriorating in front of everyone, and nobody wants to say it. But I'm saying it. The black magic isn't helping her, it's eating her. And what's left? A monster, plain and simple.
That's the thing about black magic. It's not a shield, it's a leash. And Oprah pulled it too hard, for too long. Now, the truth is surfacing. Her crimes are dragging into the light. And all that dark energy she summoned, it's not saving her, it's consuming her. Staff can't even look at her anymore. They get nauseous, they faint. Because what's sitting in that wheelchair isn't Oprah Winfrey. It's a monster wearing her skin. But we're just getting started. Because Alicia Silverstone doesn't just have the rumours. She has the full scoop. And she has the tape. Recorded by somebody inside Oprah's innermost circle. The one Oprah trusted. The one who finally broke. Stay with us. Because the Queen isn't just falling. She's being devoured by the very darkness she fed. Brooke Burke. Yes, the fitness legend from Dancing with the Stars hit 50 and got blindsided. Unexplained weight gain, muscle loss, and energy tanked. Sound familiar? The system is happy to let women waste their time and money following fad diets and big pharma fixes that absolutely don't work. Realising this, Brooke flipped the script. She found one simple thing, biohacking with a specific protein that made her leaner, stronger, and healthier than ever. At 53, her abs are tighter than over a decade ago. She calls it her secret weapon, and it's not some nasty pill or expensive scam. She's spilling all the secrets in a free video that recently went viral. Her method takes less than a minute a day and doesn't involve any insane diets. Want the truth? Visit tonyprotein.com/TPV. Links below. That's tonyprotein.com/TPV. Watch it now for the no bullshit truth about weight loss that Big Pharma absolutely doesn't want you to know about. Alicia Silverstone has been making headlines this year for her role in the sci-fi movie Begonia, and her comments about so-called conspiracy theories.
In Begonia, obviously. What's the craziest conspiracy theory that you've ever heard? I just love that a lot of conspiracy theories end up being facts.
Now she's setting her sights on the biggest names in the industry. According to sources on the inside, Oprah's mansion has become a madhouse. Voodoo chanting at all hours, wailing and gnashing of teeth, rambling about Kuru, desperate calls to friends and underground labs for experimental cures. And one by one, the people closest to her are walking out. Because you can't save somebody who's already made a deal with the devil.
The second the wig comes off, it's like a switch flips. She becomes this feral black witch, chanting in tongues, casting spells, and her eyes, they're almost completely white now. Like she's already gone. Like something else is using her body.
Alicia kept her word. She drops the voice note. And it's exactly what she promised. A chilling audio document of Oprah's deterioration, her frantic rants, her desperate pleas, her fall from grace, captured in unforgiving detail. Here's a glimpse of the madness.
Oprah doesn't f***ing die. Do you hear me? Oprah doesn't f***ing die.
And that's just the beginning. There's more, much more. Voodoo chanting at 3 a.m. Oprah's rambling about Kuru, begging for experimental treatments. The same VIP protocol Celine Dion burned through tens of millions on. And we all know how that worked out. It didn't work for Celine, and it won't work for Oprah. Because some diseases, money can't fix. And this one, caused by drinking too much children's blood and eating human brains, it's terminal. Alicia wants you to know something. Every time you've seen Oprah in public this year, it's not real. Wig, prosthetics, professional makeup, layers of illusion designed to convince you she's still healthy as a horse. But here's the giveaway. It's always brief, always rushed, because walking has become a monumental effort, exhausting. She can barely make it across the room without falling apart. That's the truth behind the mask. And it's worse than you think. Now, here's where it gets really dark. The satanic elite always telegraph their intentions. They always hide in plain sight. It's not just arrogance, it's ritual. Part of their occult belief system demands that they reveal their plans in plain sight, behind symbolism, fiction, and so-called entertainment. At the same time, they use the media as a weapon, not just to distract, but to condition, to slowly train the public mind. So, when a shocking event unfolds, such as the release of the Epstein files and revelations about cannibalism, the public is already desensitized to the horror. Here's Oprah in 1989, planting the seeds of her own destruction. Decades before the world knew the truth, she was already normalizing the very horrors she'd later be exposed for.
Does everyone else think it's a nice Jewish family? From the outside, you appear to be a nice Jewish girl.
Definitely.
And you all are worshiping the devil inside the home?
Right. There's other Jewish families across the country. It's not just my own family.
Really? Things. You don't have to give us the gory details, but what kinds of things went on in the family?
Well, there would be rituals in which babies would be sacrificed, and you would have to,
Whose babies?
There were people who bred babies in our family. No one would know about it. A lot of people were overweight, so you couldn't tell if they were pregnant or not. Or they would supposedly go away for a while and then come back.
Anyway, so you witnessed the sacrifice?
Right. When I was very young, I was forced to participate in that, in which I had to sacrifice an infant.
And the purpose of sacrifice is to what? Is to bring you what? What are you sacrificing for?
For power.
Uh-huh. Power.
Power and control, 2 words that define every elite family's playbook. The Rockefellers, the Rothschilds, the Hollywood dynasties you've never heard of. They don't build leaders, they build puppets. Singers, actors, talk show hosts, all dancing on strings they can't even see.
Russell Simmons, he wrote a beautiful piece on black-Jewish relations. And I'm here to tell you, no black man or woman becomes a multi-millionaire without friendship in the Jewish community. He's a good brother. And he has great friendship with the Jewish people. Miss Oprah, a beautiful woman with a beautiful heart, a multi-billionaire. But there's a Jewish man that helped guide her career and make her who she is. P. Diddy, Jay-Z, just name them. Even in hip-hop, Jews manage most of the black hip-hop artists. And man, I got something, I can't do it now, but they end up with nothing.
Oprah danced longer and harder than anyone. She believed she was untouchable, that she'd earned her place through child sacrifices and trafficking to the elite. But the strings never break, they just get pulled tighter. And now, they're strangling her. These are critical times. Here at The People's Voice, we're determined to expose the elite and hold them to account before it's too late. The truth isn't just information, it's liberation. It's the light piercing through the darkness they wrapped around this world. Join us in our mission to wake up the masses. Subscribe to the channel and join the People's Voice Locals community. Together we fight, together we awaken. See you in the next one.